Hello everyone, Emily here from Centre Bliss Flowers. So this afternoon, I got wet hair, just hopped out of the shower. I went out and decided to plant the chamomile while it was raining. We haven't had rain for like 6 weeks or something, so we've had some nice rain yesterday afternoon, last night, and then again this afternoon. So I thought, what better time to plant them out than while it's raining? So I went and did that in the rain. I was a bit wet and cold, so I went and had a quick shower before I did this. So today we're going to talk about bugs. So I'm kind of wishing I had have known about this or had looked into this kind of thing last year when I had thrips, but I didn't have a lot of thrips. This year they're just everywhere. There's like a huge plague of them. So I'm not sure if I'm going to successfully get them under control or not, but I'm giving it a go. And I've decided to do it with predator bugs, so bugs that eat the thrips. You can get I think it's like 4 or 5 different types, and they all vary in price and what they do exactly. And also, I got some last 2 weeks ago. I got some. They were these ones, which eat like the smaller. I won't try and say the name. Put it up here so you can see. They eat the small thrips, like the baby ones, and the larva. And then, so I got two tubes of these, which there's 10,000 mites in a tube, but they're like impossible to see. They have them in with I don't remember what it's called now. Stuff you put on top when you're doing seeds. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, so I got 2 tubes of those, so that's 20,000 mites. Put them out. Alright, sorry, I just got disturbed. So what I was saying is, I put 20,000 of these out 2 weeks ago, but they can take a couple of weeks to get established and they're hard to see. I haven't seen any, but the thrips are still just crazy. So I decided, they say to do like 2 or 3 applications of them, especially if you've got like big numbers of thrips. So do like 3 lots, a couple of weeks apart. And then, so I got more of those. And then I also got some of these ones, which are actually bigger bugs. Aureus, they're probably called Aureus. They're actually like a bug. You should be able to see them. I'll try to show you the picture on here. And they eat the adult thrips. So there's these ones that I was talking about before. They're like $22 for one of these, which is 10,000 mites, and then these ones, there's 1,000, and they're like $110. And so this is what they look like. So they'll be easier to pick them when they're out. So they're supposed to eat like 20 thrips a day and live for 3 to 4 weeks, and of course they like have babies in that time, and they eat the adult thrips and the juvenile ones. I know adult and juvenile Aureus feed all stages of thrips, including adults, and like if they're not eating them, they'll still sting them and kill them apparently. And the key target pest is thrips, mainly thrips. I think it says they feed on a range of other pests, including aphids, mites, whiteflies, and moth eggs. So if they haven't got like a heap of thrips, they will feed on the other ones as well. These little ones, so that's what these ones look like. Their target pest is thrips and whitefly, and they will also do spider mite, broad mite, and russet mites. And I think they they need pollen as well. So that's for the thrips. So I got these in this morning. I put it off putting them out until this afternoon. You're supposed to put them out early morning or late afternoon when it's a bit cooler, but it's still raining, so hopefully there's a break in the rain and I can put them out soon. So I'll put them out as soon as the rain stops or slows down a bit. And then I also got some bugs for mealybugs. Okay, I just got disturbed again. So what I was saying is I've got mealybugs popping up here and there. They're not really bad, although I did have a bad lot of them in the foxgloves as the foxgloves were dying off. We'd had a heap of rain and for some reason they got covered in mealybugs. I didn't do anything about them really. They went through the row with the foxgloves, but they didn't seem to spread any further. And then I've got had a few on the chrysanthemums, and I've chopped them back now, so hopefully that's gotten rid of most of them. And then I've also noticed there's a few coming on my dahlias, and any tomatoes that I grow seem to get them on them. So they're like a little where's the sheet for them so I can show you. So that's the name there, and that's what they look like. I think they're a type of ladybird, lady beetle, for the control of mealybugs and soft scale insects. So target pests include citrus mealybug, obscure mealybug, citriferous mealybug, black scale, Pulveria scale, cottony cushion scale. They feed on all stages of mealybug and soft scales, consume 30 to 70 prey per day. Adult beetles are strong flies capable of searching for target pests. Larvae are ideal for rapid treatment of pest hotspots. So I got this pack, which is meant to be 100 adult. I don't know if you can see them in there. 100 adult ones. It looks like there's, I don't know if they're asleep on the bottom. There wasn't that many sitting on the bottom when I first got it this morning. But hopefully they're not dying. They might be just asleep, hopefully. So I'll try and get them out ASAP. And I also got, I can't remember how much they were, sorry. I think they were around like $34 or something like that. And then I also got, you can get them in packs of 50 larvae or 200 larvae. I don't remember. They don't give you an invoice, which is a little bit weird. Actually, I think they emailed it to me. I don't remember if I got 50 or 200. Not sure. But this is what the larva comes in. Larvae. Yeah, and they be in perlite. Not perlite, sorry. What's the other? Vermiculite. They put them in vermiculite, so when you're spreading them out, it's easier, because otherwise they're like tiny little things. Like these other ones are tiny little bugs that you can't even see. Yeah, so these ones, they're like a native ladybird. So they say for these you put them out, I think it's like if you've got a lot, it says 1 to 5 beetles per 10 square meters, and release them 2 to 3 times, 3 to 6 weeks intervals between. I don't have a lot of mealybugs, so hopefully. Oh, the other thing is, you put them in, they sell these little sack things, and you put them inside this, like if you got like a patch of mealybug, you put this over the branch where the mealybugs are, put some of those inside and tie it up so that they stay in the area and they reproduce where the hot spot is. So I got a couple of those, which will be handy. And I think you can also put the larvae in there as well. I'll read up a little bit more on them, and I thought the rain was going to stop, but it's still going steady. I might end up putting them out before the rain stops. I don't think it'll hurt them, because I don't think they'll survive much longer in here. They've already been in here for 3 or 4 days, so That's my daughter calling. So I think that's about all I have. Yeah, and they come from, well, you would have seen on here, Bugs for Bugs. I think that's the only place in Australia you can actually get them. And yeah, I found them easy to deal with. You just go online, order them online, and they send them express post. So you have them in a couple of days usually. So yeah, I think that's about it. So hopefully that was helpful. I think if you can get these when you first see a pest problem, it would be a lot better way to go than trying any sort of spray, even like organic sprays, just because then they'll be there and you don't have to worry about it again, as long as you've got the right conditions for them, obviously. Like, I think most of these need a certain amount of pollen as well, but yeah, I've waited probably way too long, like for the thrips. They're just everywhere, destroying all my flowers at the moment, so I'm not getting any flowers, not being able to cut any flowers at the moment, which is really frustrating because there's some nice dahlias opening at the moment, but they're all destroyed. But anyway, hopefully if I spread some of these out on them, get them under control, and we'll have a better year next year, hopefully. Anyway, hopefully this was helpful to somebody, and you enjoy the rest of your day, and I better go get these bugs out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.